Hello, this will be a quick demonstration of the Grand Archive Collection app that I have made. It consists of three primary views, with two of them being the main ones, being the collections and the search view. This app allows you to add cards from the Grand Archive trading card game into separate collections that you can then track to see what cards you have in those collections. So for example, I have some collections already set up here: Collection A, Collection B, and the foil binder. And each collection will have a list of cards, and then at the top right here, you'll see the total amount of cards in all your collections. So if you click on one of the collections, it'll show you all the cards in that collection. And then there's a drop down here that will show you all the cards in each collection. This is within the search tab, of course. And if you click the total, it'll just show you every card without really distinguishing which collection they belong to, but it'll show you every card in the list, and then you can just go through here to change the collection. And then so this is the main way of viewing your information. And then of course, in here, you can add a new collection by simply inputting a name, confirm, and there you go, an empty collection. You can then change the name as well, or just delete it. Whenever you delete a collection, all the cards in that collection will also go away. I will demonstrate that in a little bit, but allow me to make this collection first. And then let's go to the index section. So Grand Archive TCG has an index that lists every card in the game. So for example, if I look up LO, you get the list of cards with LO in the name that are from that game. And there's 74 cards. You have like pages that you can go through, but you just scroll down and you can see everything. So for example, let's look at the Chalice of Blood. So when you click on a card, you are greeted by an image of the card itself, this box that lists each different printing of the card, and then a small box right here that just kind of gives you the information of the card, like effect, typing, stuff like that. But the main thing for the collection app is this box here. So each printing of the card will show up here, and it will be listed, by its name, by its rarity, and how many you have in that collection. So right now in this total collection, we have 0. So I'm going to go to the collection C, which I just created earlier, and I'm going to add 2 copies of the Alter edition, and I'm going to update the collection. Now, if you click on total, you'll see that we have 2 cards from this printing specifically of Chalice of Blood in the total collection. But if you switch to a different collection, well, of course, there are no cards of that collection of this Chalice of Blood in this collection. They are in collection C. And if you were to go into the collection section, of course, in collection C, you can see that the Chalice of Blood is now there, and it shows up here in the total section, right here at the top. And now, if you delete the collection, the Chalice of Blood has disappeared, and of course, you can no longer check it. So that's basically how it works. And just in the settings real quick, there's the reset collection button, which will delete everything and just start from scratch. There's the export data, which transforms the data that's stored locally into a string, and you can just paste it in a text file somewhere. And then what you can do with that is then copy that same string and then import the data here. It will overwrite the data that you already have locally, but it's a nice way to be able to transfer information or to just create like a quick backup. And yes, it is saved through the clipboard. So if the string is changed in any way, there will be unexpected behavior. So, it's recommended to not change the string from what you get, because as soon as you export, you can just immediately import it and you'll get that information. So for example, I'll export here, it's saved to the clipboard, and let's say I wanted to just reset collections. Everything's gone. But I still have the string in the clipboard, so I'll just import. There you go. And everything's back again. Okay, so that's basically the broad overview of how this works, and the benefit, of course, is, well, you can keep track of all the cards that you have, and you can use it in a way to, like, structure where you keep the cards, so it's not just having one big box of cards, potentially. Or, you know, if you want to only keep track of really important cards, such as foils, for example, you don't have to memorize it or have it with you. You can just look at your phone and say, hey, I do have this card in foil. So, yeah, thank you for watching.